Hello and welcome to another MCO market update on Ethereum. The Ethereum chart is currently pushing higher still. We had a low potentially that formed in wave 4. At least there's a local low in place. Don't think we haven't broken any significant swing highs here on the daily chart. So next main resistance is the next one here, defined around $2,100. So we're still holding below that level, but I am tracking for a potential upside reversal, and you know that we are tracking for a potential 5-wave move up even in this A wave. That's what you see on the smallest time frames. We're going to take a look at that in a minute. And then we should get a B wave pullback at some point, a C wave rally that should complete the A wave, then the B wave, and so on. That's how Ethereum could move higher over the coming weeks and months. But as you know, if you watched previous videos, it's not high confidence, but it is still the one that I'm tracking. As long as support levels break and as long as our, let's say, parameters are being respected, we can go ahead with that. And we're just, with caution, yeah, but still carefully optimistic, can follow the pathways and the roadmap outlined here on this chart. I'm not sure if we get to all-time high territory. At some point, this might break. The fact that you see here only kind of ABC structures indicates there is a lot of room for failure along the way. But for now, we are tracking higher prices. Let's take also a look at the shorter time frame for Ethereum. Just wanted to give you a quick overview of the context. When we talk about the shorter time frame, you can see that the market is actually pushing higher. And I provided already earlier today on Discord this idea about this microstructure that we are moving up here, potentially in an internal third wave now. Let me shift everything a little bit to the side here. Everything, we need a bit more space, we need a bit more room here. But that would be a reasonable roadmap here to follow. Basically that an internal fourth wave pullback finished around the 30th of April. That was Wednesday. That was a slightly lower low than the Monday low, but we held just above the Thursday, 24th of April low. But you see this support area is absolutely relevant. The market dipped into it several times, but could not yet generate the upside momentum needed to really push the price higher in this fifth wave. My view is still 1925 as next milestone target. Been highlighting that since we broke out here on the 22nd of April. We're getting there, but slowly, okay? And I'm only going to watch for that to happen as long as we're holding above 1680, because if we break back below the 50% retracement and the previous breakout line, yeah, then the upside momentum is kind of gone, right? I mean, I would even prefer that this last low stays intact now. That would be best, so that we hold the Wednesday low that formed around 1731 to be exact, yeah, 1734 actually, and that we're pushing higher. That would really be ideal. I mean, looking at nanostructures, it is possible that we have a first nano 5-wave move up. It's really not the cleanest, so I would not be surprised if something shifts. Maybe this is the one too. So yeah, but that is really just the nano level. For me, it's important that we see now upside momentum that would support the idea that an internal third wave is unfolding here, and it should take the price above these previous highs. So as you can see also here, like on the Bitcoin chart, there has been an area, a level where there has been a lot of rejection, resistance before, here around 1840, here as well, here as well, here as well. So we need to get above this area. This will be the key test, right? So I'm not too confident, but I'm still tracking higher towards 1925. You might ask, why 1925? Well, it's the 138% extension and normally the first ideal target for a third wave like that. So this is what I'm tracking. And it is also, I think, important to understand that we have a new month, new trading month. Okay, so the consolidation, hopefully we can leave that consolidation phase now. We had quite a lot of consolidating in that April month here, and then here that was mid-April, probably a couple of weeks, 3 weeks of consolidation. So hopefully we'll get a little bit more action and get that third wave done. Yeah. So that's how I'm tracking it. I mean, the nearest key level against which we can focus on higher is that 1734 level. I mean, you can always use one of these last swing lows, but I don't have a very, very clear nanostructure here to watch. So Yeah, let's see if we can push higher. Bitcoin might, however, be kind of in the late stages of a B wave, so I'm not entirely sure if Ethereum can really pull it off. But it is what I'm watching. As you know, the Ethereum structures are a little bit lower confidence than Bitcoins. They don't really exhibit that confidence. Yeah, that's the update about Ethereum. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye bye.